Hi, this is Andrew, and in this video we're going to be going over major sharp key signatures. But first, let's answer what a key signature is. Well, a key signature is a notation that places sharps and flats at the beginning of the staff. And this tells you which notes will receive sharps and flats. So, for major sharp key signatures, we have these right here. We have C major, G major, D major, A major, E major, B major, F sharp major, and C sharp major. Now you can look at the staff, which is indicated right here, and we can look at these notes right here. And these sharps indicate which notes will receive sharps when you're playing whatever piece you're playing. Now, for G major, we can see that there's F sharp right here. And for D major, we can see F sharp and C sharp. And for A major, we see F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Now, there's a pattern to how sharps work in key signatures. And the pattern is this pattern. If you look at C sharp major, you can see that all sharps are included. So we have all sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp, and B sharp. But when we look at C major, none are included. This is because C major is all natural and does not have any accidentals. Now, in order to remember this pattern, we can think of the funny phrase, fat cats go down alleys eating bologna. So that's how you remember this pattern of sharps. But even knowing this pattern, you still need to remember how many sharps are in each key. So there's actually a very easy way to do this. We can look at a random key signature like D major. D major has 2 sharps. If we look at the staff, we can see F sharp and C sharp. Now, which one is the last sharp? C sharp. Well, we know that C sharp and D are going to be right next to each other. So let's look at the keyboard again. So we're in the key of D major, and we want to know which sharps we have. Well, we can just go one half step down to this block key, and we understand that this is C sharp. And we know in the pattern of sharps we have F sharp, C sharp. Oh, because C sharp is the one right below D, we know that in D major we have F sharp and C sharp. Let's look at another example. Well, we can look at F sharp major. Now, F sharp major might be scary. It has 6 sharps, correct? And it may be hard to remember this, but it's actually very simple. So let's do the same exact thing with the example. F sharp major, and moving one half step down, because this is F sharp, we can see that this is E sharp. So this right here is E sharp. And we remember in our pattern, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp. So in F sharp major, we know that there is F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, and E sharp, because E sharp is the last one that F sharp receives. So we know that in F sharp major, we will have these 6 sharps. So from this video, what do you need to remember? You need to remember what a key signature is. A key signature indicates how many sharps and flats the key will receive. But you also need to know the order of sharps, which we already discussed. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp, and B sharp. And you also need to understand and remember how to remember the key signature's sharps. For example, like I said before, we can look at D major. You go one half step down. You can go one half step down, and then you can find which key or which sharps you need for that key signature. That's it for this video.